Peace, your brother Oh God in the Black Hip Hop News. I'm looking on my computer and I found this story right here. And it said how Nicki Minaj can attempt to retaliate against Remy Ma. Let's look at these possibilities. We did our analyzation video, but this is another one. So we already know, we heard it. I was one of the first ones that said that she should do a ether. She has to ether Nicki after Nicki's verse on Make Love. And a couple days later, they called me a liar. They said, "Oh, you lying, how you know?" And she came back strong after talking to Meek. You know what I'm saying? At All Star, as she said on her song. We just gonna go by what she's saying. Whether it's a lie or not, I don't know. But we just gotta go with somebody telling you, right? So Sheether is perfect because, you know, if you remember Pat Poose was talking about that he thought Nas, you know, beat Hove. So Papoose already had a liking for Ether. So he was like, you know what? I think it was genius. And him and Fat Joe had to be behind and talking about it. You know, not to take away from her genius. I'm not doing that. But, you know, the concept of shit. Like, all right, do it like this. We go in the studio. Boom. You drop 7 minutes. Boom. You know, Fat Joe said on his Instagram that, you know, he going to get his popcorn ready. So he already know what he got. You know what I mean? But people say, all right, Nicki Minaj, how can she retaliate? Remain silent. As a citizen of the United States, we all have rights. At times, the best response is no response. This could be one of those times. If Nicki responds with a subpar diss record, it could be catastrophic. Her ex-boyfriend Meek Mill released several responses to Drake, and he suffered. If Nicki learned anything from Meek, she knows her best choice is to remain silent. Now, I gotta agree. But after that, though, I don't know how you can remain. You gotta, like, because now what happened, the video I made, she crowned herself, but I'm the first media outlet to say now Remy Ma, you know, is the queen now of hip hop now. You know, Nicki had it for so long. There was nobody really in the game. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, she got it now. She took it. That's what I said. She had to come out and take it. And she took it the next day. Hired Drake as a ghostwriter. This is a scenario for Nicki Minaj. After her breakup with Meek Mill, Nicki Minaj seemed to rekindle her friendship with Drake. We all know the picture. Now that they are on speaking terms, she needs a favor. Drake's back-to-back was unexpected diss record that proved he could sing and battle with street rappers when needed. Nicki needs an impromptu writing session with Drake who could possibly help her deliver the appropriate comeback. And I thought about this, but what I also thought about was a back-to-back too, which I'm going to tie into this video. I was going to make a video saying that a back-to-back too with Drake and Nicki, you know, indirectly throwing shots at everybody. Drake throwing shots at Jay, Meek, even some, you know, wherever. And then, you know, Nicki coming on the back and spazzing out on Remy and even throwing a couple jabs towards Meek. You know what I mean? And trying to, you know, that's the scenario that I threw out there. But it's more likely that I'm going to tell you at the end what I think she's going to do. So they say hire Wayne. You know, Wayne is a ghostwriter. But people saying these people have ghostwriters. So you saying that she should go get Quentin or go get one of Wayne's, Gilly? Or, I mean, what you talking about? So, move to Hollywood. So now they saying Nicki Minaj at a point where she no longer needs hip-hop. She sold millions of records and has a diverse fan base worldwide. If rap was becoming too heated for Nicki, she should consider moving to Hollywood to pursue acting full-time. Nicki studied acting while attending performing arts school in LaGuardia High School and proved that she has comedic timing during her appearance on SNL. Hollywood has a passion for rappers. Nicki could be the next big street starlet, becoming successful in a new form of retaliation. I don't know about all that. This is hip hop. Find an earth-shattering flaw against Remy Ma. Now, there's a couple things she could jab at Remy with. Some of them, it could be low. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, you got to do your research. You got to have the people around you. Like, some people live for this shit. Some people live for this beef shit. Some people know, you know what I'm saying, exactly what the hell they doing with this beef shit. You know, Game was one of them. The Game was another cat, you know what I'm saying, who took this beef shit real serious. You know what I mean? It really just didn't let up and shit. You know? He found all the little things he could find about Meek, you know, and definitely you know, exploited it at the end of the day. And that's just what you gotta be able to do. You know what I'm saying? In this you know. So again, I predicted it. I'm predicting it, which is probably I'm gonna give it I'm gonna say it a let's see 30% chance that Drake and Nicki Minaj hook up on a track. Maybe even Weezy and Drake and Nicki. You know what I mean? I think that'd be her best bet to add them into it, into the fray, because it kind of drowns out, you know, it drowns out the whole how Remy Ma, because you know you put other people in, they start talking about other people instead of talking about, you know, your flaws and, you know, your ass popping and, you know, Meek telling Remy this. They start focusing on Drake, but I don't know. And on the other hand, I don't think Drake should get involved in nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like that at this point in his career. You know, I don't think that'd be necessary for him to do that. But they are back together, and you know, Young Money, they wanted to hold the crown. Proverbially, they said they held the crown, and that they was the best. And you know, Weezy said he was the best, and you know, Drake said he wanted. So you know, you gonna defend the queen? You gonna let the queen get a crown taken? You know, you gonna let it get a crown taken? She already got it taken. Rest in peace to Big Pun. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Big Pun. But yeah, so that's the scenario, and I'm thinking will be the best scenario. Nicki Minaj and Drake hook up for a back-to-back part 2. Dissing Meek, dissing Remy, and whoever the hell else gets in the way. And even taking a shot at Jay, which I don't know. Drake, you ain't. People saying you ain't really, you know. But this your brother, oh God, in the black hip-hop news. What y'all think, though? Let me know what y'all think in the comment. Can Nicki Minaj come back from this sheather? Not shelter, but sheather. Can she come back from this sheather? You be the judge. Share, subscribe, comment, like. Peace.